Hi everyone, Claudia here from Light in Clarity. I have your channel messages for the week beginning Monday, the 8th of May. Please bear with me while I connect for you all. Thank you. I have Archangel Gabriel here with you all this week. Gabriel's coming through my heart center massively wide with a lot of support for all of you. Alright, I'm just going to make the connection stronger. So Gabriel's taking me to a door, and he shows me the door opening, and he shows me there being a bright light shining into the door. He takes me up to almost the 1st of June with this. He says there's going to be, what's it going to be? Hang on. So it's as though something has ended. There's a chapter that's closing in your life. Come closer to the 1st of June. So I want to say 28th, 29th of May, however many days are in May. But up to the 1st of June, you're going to find that whatever has been, because I feel for some of you, you've been going through just a period of time where there's been a certain life lesson you've been moving through, or a certain situation, we'll call it. And he just takes me up to the 1st of June. He says, by the 1st of June, you will find that chapter will have closed in your life, whatever this is to do with. So whatever comes to mind, really, but it may not be that particular thing. But he is saying that up to the 1st of June, for a lot of you, there's something in your life that will have, that chapter will have closed. Okay. So he says that is why the door is opening. He says you are being, and the door is opening it's about a quarter of the way open, and the light's shining in. So he says from the 1st of June, you are stepping into a new arena. Not in the whole of your life, but a certain section of your life. You're going to be stepping into a new arena. For some of you, there'll be a new job, a new relationship coming in, a decision to go on a holiday that's going to be a longer holiday than normal, new hobbies, whatever this is to do with, or just a new change within you. So he just shows me from the 1st of June, there's more confidence coming in for all of you. A lot of you are going to be standing taller and holding your heads up higher. Okay, so he takes me into June. He says, he says the confusion that you have felt up to June will go. He says from June onwards, there's going to be like a clarity that will come into your minds, a clarity in your energy fields. And he shows me that, and regarding that clarity in your minds and in your energy fields, you're going to feel a clarity in your steps forward, a clarity on your path. You're going to be able to see clearly ahead of you more than you have. A lot of you have been quite confused in the head. I've been feeling like there's been mufflers over the ears, and the head's been very full, but it's been very foggy, and it's been difficult to really think clearly. Been really difficult also for some of you to make decisions. I see some of you going, oh, do I do this, or do I do that? And there's umming and and do I not? But they're showing me that that's going to pass. From the 1st of June, there's going to be more clarity coming in. This has been a necessary step. A lot of you have felt like you've lived in a big bubble of confusion. Your energy has felt your breath has felt very heavy, or it's been difficult to breathe. There's been something there that you've been holding your breath about, and it's been quite difficult to breathe. It's been very heavy. It's been very thick fog in this bubble that you've been in. So Gabriel says that he's leading you forward. He shows me that he's holding a light on your path. He's not holding the light up high, he's holding it down at your feet ahead of you as you walk further. And he just shows me, as you continue to walk along the road, the light around the road will start to brighten. As you walk down it, you're going to start to see the opportunities coming in. So you are going to start to come into a lighter energy come June and onwards, that there's going to be some definite changes. So he takes me around August, September. There's going to be like a holiday for some of you. There's going to be something that some of you are going to put backpacks on and go somewhere tropical a little bit, or where the weather is warmer. So he just shows me that as well, and that's a bit of excitement coming in for those of you who will be taking the holidays. Now in closing, he says for right now, just concentrate on the step you're on and concentrate on the next step that you take as you walk. He says we really need you to be each day present in the moment, each day as you're walking along. He says it's really important. The steps you're taking right now in your current life they're very important life lessons that you're moving through. There is an energy of completion that your souls want to complete. So there is a cycle of completion. He's saying, okay. So he talks about your souls, and I'm seeing your souls right at your backs for each of you. And he says there is a cycle of completion that's going to be had. That's why we're talking about from June onwards, there being a clarity coming in, there being a shift in your energy as such. So with that shift in your energy, you'll see a shift on your roads. You'll start to understand what's ahead of you. You'll start to decide where you want to go. You won't be toing and froing. You'll be right, I'm going to do this, and I'm doing that. And there'll be a happier you coming in, a more lighter you. So there is a cycle of completion, he says, that your souls are looking to complete over the month of May. And you're being given a lot of support by your souls as well. So I think I was talking about the souls on the weekend with all of you. Yeah, he's bringing that in. And it's like an older you comes in as a result of your souls actually merging with you, a more mature you, a more mature outlook, a more stronger outlook. So an outlook that shows me that you're standing more in your own value, more in your own strength, more in your own confidence. Like, nah, I'm not going to do that, I'm going to do this. And you'll be quite clear with people what you want, and you won't be, and there's more joy coming in. You won't be so concerned about what others say around you, about your decisions either. Gabriel wants you to know, trust that Spirit is with you. Some of you are feeling abandoned a little bit. Some of you are feeling perhaps as though you're being ignored. Why is this occurring? He says that gently we are with you. You have our support, and we are sweeping the energy of the winds under your feet and at your backs to move you forwards, to get you to move forward. He says we're doing it very gently. Some of you are very sensitive souls, he says, and some of you are sitting there with a lot of pain in the heart. And he takes me also to the solar plexus, that emotional pain just going from here down to the stomach. And he says that we are working with each of you gently, with the capacity each of you are ready to work at. So some of you are going to be sped through faster, some of you more slowly, some of you need to be handled in a different way. And they're all aware of this. This is a cycle of completion that each of your souls want to complete, and you are completing this. Some of you think that you've failed in one regard or another to do with certain sections of your life. He says that this is actually not so. What is meant for you will come forward. What is not meant for you will go. He says, and this is something, there are certain life lessons you've had to move through, he says, to be at the next point that you're meant to be at. He says, if you don't go through the life lessons you're moving through now, he says you will not enjoy the next point that comes in, because the next point is a point of enjoyment. In order to enjoy, you need to be spiritually older, have more spiritual growth, understanding. So those eyes are clear. So you are clear within you. So he shows me that with the soul coming in and merging with you to assist. He also shows me the higher self coming in. Gee, I talked about this on the weekend. And he shows me the higher self coming in just above you, just to offer some support. And she's saying, if he or she, your higher self, they're neither he nor she, they're energy, but your higher self is offering words of encouragement and support, and also saying, it's okay, it's okay. Some of you have, some of you are trying quite hard, and your higher self is saying, it's okay, we're going to get there together. I'll make sure you do, and we will get there together. Some of you will get there sooner, some of you will get there later, but you're going to get there. So they are showing me this change coming in. So I really like the look of this for each of you. That's really, really good. I want to thank Gabriel for coming in. Wow, I can see your souls around you. You've got a lot of support with your souls and your higher self, as well as your holy teams. So whatever you're all moving through, there's obviously a reason as to why they've stepped forward quite strongly in the reading today for each of you. They're letting you know they're with you, and they're letting you know you're not without support. So that's really good. That is really, really good to hear. All right. Now, for those of you that perhaps watch me solely on YouTube and you don't jump onto my Facebook page, I'm just going to let you know on Thursday on my Facebook page I actually released a course, Creating with Light. Now it's a deep healing course. There's a lot of elements to that course. You have to be quite strong, quite fit, I want to say, to do the course. So it's important that you eat, that you get adequate sleep, and that you drink, and that you're also grounded in order to do each of those sessions. So they are a series of recordings that I will send out on a Friday, and you're able to do those sessions in your own time on the weekend. So each Friday I would send it out. It goes for 4 weeks, plus a 5th week where each of you will book in to have a reading with me. It's a half-an-hour reading, so I answer your questions, as well as I look at the activations that we have done over those 4 weeks to make sure your body has integrated what it is that we have brought in. There's a lot of elements to the course. It's a really, really beautiful healing course that each of you will enjoy. Your higher self, your soul will merge with you more. There'll be an energy of clarity around your eyes as well. And there's just going to be we're going to look at strengthening the aura, which is really important, and lifting your vibration. So from that course, as I sit here, they're saying, which I didn't know until this moment, that it's going to be like a map for you to see your way forward, to decide where it is you want to be, to decide how it is you want to live your life, to decide more than that. It's just a map that's going to give you basic practical skills for this year as to where it is you want to head this year and into next year, and how to do that. So clarity will come in for each of you. Each of you will grow and heal in different ways as a result of the course. Everyone takes something different from the courses. That's why I love running them. I love hearing how you're all going and what you've enjoyed and what's shifted for you, because each of you will shift in a different way. I've already had people put their hands up for the course. I still have some spots definitely available. So send me an email in, or you can private message me on Facebook. PayPal, payment is done through PayPal or bank transfer. So all the details are on my Facebook page. I posted it, I think, on Thursday of last week, Creating with Light. If you have any more questions, send me an email in regarding Creating with Light, and I'm happy to answer. Have a beautiful, beautiful, magical week. And I will connect with all of you again at some point this week, as I always do. Thanks, everybody. Much love.